was just watching an old video clip the other day of Psycho Sid when he broke his leg in the ring.
And literally
yeah, it just flopped up.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
He had a compound fracture.
Yeah, I mean, it was brutal.
Oh, it's incredible. Horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
So, I mean, yeah, there's tons of wrestlers that's had major...
And there are guys that have had, hey Rick, had major injuries and they continue, they all wrestle the next night. And that's not because, love the business, because if you didn't wrestle, you didn't get paid.
Yeah.
And if you didn't get paid, then you had, and one of them would be the hospital bill that was incurred from when you got hurt. So, that's just part of the business. It's, but everybody now walks around carrying it like it's a cross to bear. I get hurt, I still wrestle. Big deal.
Nice. All right. Well, one more question, and I'll let you go.
Ask me anything you want.
Let's talk about wrestling school.
Okay.
Is that something that you're still doing, or
no? I don't do any wrestling school.
Are you planning on trying to do that in the future, maybe? Or?
If I were going to get involved in trying to run a promotion, I would have to, because you would have to do any talent to be able to do the right type of business. And first, to be able to do that, you have to teach them the business. And unfortunately, they don't anymore. Nobody teaches anybody the business, and the reason they don't is because they're not being held responsible for who they break into the business. They just nowadays, if I'm not putting anybody down, but if you can pay your money, then you can get trained. But being trained is not. Being trained to be a professional wrestler is not learning how to take bumps and do wrestling moves, and that's not being trained. Being trained is that's just learning the fundamentals, and then now you have to learn the business and how to do business, and then you have to go in the ring and get experience. And the way you get experience is you're put in there with somebody who's older and has more experience, and you don't talk. You don't say, "Can I do this?" You just follow. And sometimes you may not get to do anything, but you'll learn a lot more by doing that than you would ever by going out there and doing 150 things that you think are really cool. And you'll learn how to do business. That's what's being lost, is the ability to, and understanding of how to do business. That it's about getting an audience emotionally connected and emotionally involved to the point to where they're so involved in the characters and personalities that they now wish to pay their money to come back and see them again on a regular basis. And they're willing to go out and tell more people to come and pay to see them. So wrestling match is nothing more than a commercial, and the wrestlers are nothing more than a product. And if they can't sell that product and motivate the audience to pay to see them, they're worth nothing. And none of the guys even care about it anymore. All they care about is if they have the best match on the show, and not if they sold the most tickets. So that needs to be taught. That a wrestling school doesn't teach that. Experience teaches that. So at this point in time, no wrestling school.
All right. Well, I think that covered everything.
Well, if it didn't, let me know. As long as I've not skipped across to the Canadian or Mexican borders, and have not been profiled on America's Most Wanted, I should be fine. I'll be easy to track down.
Nice.
Okay? And you keep up the good work. This guy loves children. And if you don't believe me, just ask him why he spends all day on the internet talking to them. So.
Is that a good thing or bad?